There is a difference between kindness and self-sacrifice. Many people confuse the two. They believe that to be kind means to always agree, always help, always give, no matter the cost to themselves. But this is not kindness, it is self-neglect dressed as virtue. When you pour endlessly into others without refilling your own cup, you are not helping them, you are slowly destroying yourself. Kindness is a beautiful quality, but it must have boundaries, because when you give to everyone without limits, the world will take advantage of you. People will learn that you are the one who never says no, and they will keep coming back until you have nothing left to give. And the truth is, once you are empty, no one will come to refill you. They will simply move on to someone else. You must learn this lesson. Not everyone deserves your kindness. Some people see kindness as weakness. They interpret your gentle nature as an invitation to use you. They will drain you emotionally, mentally, and even financially until you feel resentment, exhaustion, and bitterness. But that bitterness is not their fault. It is yours for allowing unlimited access to your energy. Kindness is like a medicine. It heals when given in the right dose. But too much medicine can poison the body. The same is true for kindness. It must be given to the right people at the right time for the right reasons. If you are kind to everyone, you are not being authentic. You are performing, and performance eventually drains the soul. Shaolin wisdom teaches us balance. A monk does not open the temple gates to every traveler who knocks. Some come with good intentions, others come to steal. You must learn to recognize the difference. This is not cruelty, this is wisdom. When you set boundaries, your kindness becomes more valuable. When you choose who to help, your help has more meaning. Remember, your time, your energy, and your kindness are treasures. Do not throw them into the hands of those who will not value them. Save them for those who respect and appreciate them. Stop being kind to everyone, because not everyone will be kind to you. To be selfless. And these are noble aspirations, are they not? But what happens when this kindness becomes a burden? What happens when this generosity becomes a debt that you pay to the world, a debt that depletes your very soul until there is nothing left? I see it in so many of you. I see the tired eyes, the shoulders heavy with the weight of unreciprocated giving. You give your time to those who do not respect it. You give your energy to those who only consume it. You give your compassion to those who mistake it for weakness. This is not kindness. This is a form of self-abandonment. Undiscriminating kindness, the kind that says yes to every demand, that offers a hand to every person regardless of their intent, is a folly. It is a leaking vessel. You are pouring your precious life force into a sieve, and then you wonder why you feel empty, why you feel resentful. Think of the farmer. Does a wise farmer sow his seeds on barren, rocky ground, knowing they will never take root? No. He prepares the soil. He chooses his ground carefully. He knows that his effort is a sacred resource. Your kindness is a seed. Your energy is a sacred resource. And you must be wise farmers of your own lives. You must learn to discern. Is this person's heart open to receiving my kindness, or are they a leech draining me of my vitality? Is this situation worthy of my time and energy, or is it a distraction, a black hole of negativity? The world tells you that a kind person is a doormat. It is a lie. The world tells you that a kind person is someone who never says no. It is a lie. The truest form of kindness begins with an act of profound self-respect. It begins with the understanding that you yourself are a sacred being, worthy of protection. Your inner world is a garden. Would you allow 1,000 strangers to trample through it with muddy boots, leaving chaos in their wake? Or would you protect its serenity, its peace, its beauty? Undiscriminating kindness is an open invitation to chaos. It is a signal to the world that your boundaries are weak, that your inner peace is for sale to the highest bidder, or to the most persistent beggar. It is a form of self-betrayal, a quiet erosion of your own worth. We must stop this. We must learn to be kind with a purpose, with a strong spine, and with a clear mind. The kindness we give should be an overflowing cup, not a cup we drain until we are left with nothing. The Shaolin Temple is more than just a place of training. It is a state of mind. It is an inner monastery, a sanctuary within each of us. Before we can extend kindness to others, we must first learn to be kind to ourselves. This is not selfishness. It is the most profound form of self-respect. Your inner world, your thoughts, your feelings, your energy, this is your monastery. You must guard it with the same discipline and focus that a monk guards his temple. The discipline of self-respect is the foundation of all genuine kindness. Self-respect means setting boundaries. It means understanding your own worth and refusing to let others diminish it. It means saying no without guilt. It means prioritizing your own peace. When you cultivate this inner monastery, when you create a strong, peaceful, and self-respecting inner world, your kindness will no longer be a desperate plea for validation. It will be an overflow of your own abundance. You will give not from a place of emptiness, but from a place of fullness. This is the difference between a leaky faucet and a flowing river. Most people think that kindness is always saying yes, but true kindness often means saying no. It means protecting your time, your energy, and your spirit, so you can continue to give to the people and causes that truly matter. If you say yes to everyone, you are not being kind, you are being dishonest. You are telling people you can give them something, when deep down you know it will cost you more than you can afford. You cannot serve the world by destroying yourself. A burnt-out candle cannot light another flame. When you say no to the wrong people, you are actually saying yes to the right people. You are creating space for meaningful relationships, meaningful work, and meaningful moments. You are refusing to waste your life on things that drain you. This is one of the hardest lessons to learn. Some people will be angry when you set boundaries. They will call you selfish, but do not let guilt control you. Guilt is the weapon of those who want unlimited access to your energy. And once you recognize this, you will no longer fall for it. In Shaolin training, we learn that strength is not about how many blows you can take, it is about how well you can guard against them. Protecting yourself from exploitation is not selfish, it is self-respect. So the next time someone asks for your time, your energy, or your help, pause, ask yourself, will this drain me or strengthen me? Will this make me resentful or fulfilled? If the answer is that it will harm you, say no with peace in your heart. Because sometimes the kindest thing you can do for yourself and for others is to refuse to be used. There is a big difference between being nice and being good. Being nice means avoiding conflict, agreeing with everyone, and keeping the peace even when it costs you your dignity. Being good means acting with integrity, standing for what is right, and sometimes saying or doing what others do not want to hear but need to. A nice person avoids telling their friend the truth because they don't want to hurt feelings. A good person tells the truth with compassion, even if it causes temporary discomfort, because they care about the long-term well-being of that person. If you spend your life trying to be nice to everyone, you will often betray yourself. You will silence your own needs, your own beliefs, and your own values in order to keep everyone happy. But the truth is, no matter how nice you are, you will never keep everyone happy. And in trying, you will lose yourself. The Shaolin way teaches that the warrior is calm but also firm. He treats others with respect, but he is not afraid to stand his ground. If you only focus on being nice, you will avoid necessary battles, and in doing so, you will lose the war for your own peace of mind. Kindness with courage is powerful. Kindness without courage is weakness. Do not aim to be liked, aim to be respected. When you choose goodness over niceness, You will attract people who value your honesty, your strengths, and your authenticity. So stop being kind to everyone in the way that makes you small. Instead, be good in a way that makes you whole. A true warrior is not a brutish bully. A true warrior is a master of discernment. They know when to be as fluid as water and when to be as unmovable as a mountain. They understand that there are times to yield, to forgive, to be soft and compassionate. But they also know that there are times to stand firm, to protect their own integrity, and to refuse to be compromised. The softness of the warrior is not weakness, it is a conscious choice. The hardness of the warrior is not aggression, it is a necessary defense. This wisdom is crucial for modern life. You are a warrior in your own life. You face countless battles, battles of energy, battles of time, battles of emotional manipulation. You must ask yourself, is this situation a place for my softness, my kindness, my yielding nature, or is this a place where I must be the mountain, where I must stand firm and protect my peace? The ability to discern between these two states is the key to living a life of both strength and grace. The desire to please everyone is a bottomless pit. You can pour all of your life into it, and it will never be full. People-pleasing is not kindness. It is a fear-based response. It is the fear of being disliked, the fear of conflict, the fear of not being good enough. When you are a people-pleaser, you are constantly wearing a mask. You are constantly betraying your own true self in the hopes of earning a fleeting moment of approval from others. This is a path to emptiness, to resentment, and to a profound sense of self-betrayal. True kindness comes from a place of authenticity. It is an honest expression of your heart, not a performance designed to win approval. The moment you stop trying to please everyone, the moment you are brave enough to be your authentic self, is the moment you become truly kind. Because the kindness you offer then is real, it is genuine, it is a gift of your true self, not a payment you make out of fear. When you are overly kind to everyone, you unknowingly send a signal: I will tolerate anything. And this signal attracts the wrong kind of people. The takers, the manipulators, the opportunists. These people thrive on the generosity of others, and they are skilled at finding those who never say no. Overkindness also creates unbalanced relationships. You give and give, while the other person takes and takes. Over time, this imbalance will exhaust you and leave you feeling used. And when you finally stop giving, those same people who claim to appreciate you will turn against you, because they were never there for you, only for what you could give them. A Shaolin monk does not walk into a fight without knowing the opponent. In the same way, you must know the character of the people you are giving to. Are they the type who will stand by you when you are in need, or will they disappear? If you are kind to everyone without discerning their intentions, you are not being noble, you are being careless with your own well-being. This is why you must filter your kindness. It is not coldness, it is wisdom. Water the plants that will bear fruit, not the weeds that will choke your garden. Kindness is an action. Compassion is a state of being. Kindness is what you do. Compassion is who you are. Kindness can be conditional. Compassion is an unconditional recognition of the shared humanity in all beings. When you move from a mindset of simply being kind to everyone to a state of living with genuine compassion, your life changes. Compassion is not about giving your energy indiscriminately, it is about understanding the suffering of others without necessarily taking on their burden. It is about a deep, quiet love for humanity that allows you to act with wisdom and discernment. In true compassion allows you to say no with a kind heart. It allows you to set boundaries with a peaceful spirit. You can recognize another person's struggle, their pain, their desire, and still know that you are not the one to solve it, that you must protect your own peace to be of service in a more profound way. This is the ultimate wisdom of the warrior, the monk and the compassionate being, to understand that by protecting your own light, you make the world a brighter place. To stop being a doormat is not an act of unkindness, it is an act of enlightened self-care, which is the truest path to a life of service and genuine compassion. Kindness is most powerful when it is intentional. When you stop being kind to everyone indiscriminately, you start directing your energy where it truly matters. You start supporting the people who align with your values, who respect your boundaries, and who contribute positively to your life. Intentional kindness is sustainable because it comes from a place of choice, not obligation. It is a kindness that strengthens you while helping others. The Shaolin path is about mindful action. Every move, every breath, every word is chosen with care. If you wish to live with peace and strength, your kindness must also be chosen with care. When you become selective with your kindness, your life changes. You stop feeling drained. You stop attracting toxic people. You start experiencing relationships built on mutual respect and balance. And you realize that stopping kindness to everyone is not cruelty, it is self-mastery.